Hello! In this video, we will learn how to use the voice set function. This function allows us to change or edit different parameters regarding the voices. We'll go through these parameters with simple examples. First example, we want to edit the accordion's voice full register bass. We choose the voice, we press the button 5 down corresponding to voice set. We see on the screen the different pages and parameters. We will see in this video all that concern both pages, common and sound. The first page has multiple parameters. The first one is volume, which can determine the level of the voice by turning the dial or the appropriate buttons one up or down. Touch sense parameters. Depth and offset will determine the level of the volume depending on how strong you play. If we choose the depth's highest value, we notice that the level of the volume will not change whether we play hard or soft. If we choose the middle value, 64, the volume value will follow the way you play. Part octave parameters allow us to increase or decrease the octave. If the select voice is right 1 or right 2, both will be available for editing. But if the left voice is selected, then we'll find the left parameters available. Mono poly allows us to choose the way to play the voice. Poly parameter allows us to play different notes at the same time. It's suitable to some instruments like the piano. Mono, you can only play one note at a time. Ideal for woodwind instruments like the flute or others. In this mode, we can choose mono type, normal, or legato. For example, let's pick an instrument from the guitar bank. We choose one that is not from super articulation voice because this parameter is not available for this category. Let's choose steel guitar. In mono mode, when normal is selected, the next note sounds after the previous note is stopped. When choosing legato mode, we keep the same voice from the previous note and the changes only occur on the musical scale. For example, portamento time determines the pitch transition time when mono mode is selected. We can change these values with a dial or using the buttons 8 up or down. For example, the second page controller is specific to the joystick parameters. We'll talk more about it in another video. The third page, sound, has all the settings that allow us to completely change the tone of an instrument. Filter parameter allows us to change the timbre of a sound. Brightness, by changing this setting, we can get a brighter sound. Higher value results in brighter sound. Harmony determines the emphasis given to the previous parameter, brightness. Higher value results in more pronounced effect. We can assign this parameter to the joystick. The result will be similar to an electronic music sound. For example, EG parameter, or envelope generator, determines how the level of the sound changes in time while playing a key and even after taking your hands off the keyboard. Attack determines how quickly the sound reaches its maximum level after the key is played. The lower the value, the quicker the attack. On the other hand, the higher the value, the slower the attack will be. For example, Decay determines how quickly the sound reaches its sustain level. Release determines how quickly the sound decays to silence after the key is released. The lower the value, the quicker the decay is. Let's take, for example, the piano. We change the value from the lower to the highest, and notice the difference. Lower value, normal value, and highest value. Vibrato parameter is an effect that is produced by regularly modulating the pitch of the voice. Let's take, for example, Koala sound in the legacy folder, which is a folder that groups all the sounds that were in the previous keyboards to the A3000. Depth determines the intensity of the vibrato effect. Higher settings results in more pronounced vibrato. For example, speed determines the speed of the vibrato. For example, delay determines the amount of time between the playing of a key and the start of the vibrato. Higher setting increases the delay of the vibrato. If we put these values, we get this result. We use compare button to hear the difference before and after changing the sound. Fourth page, Effect Equalizer adjusts the reverb, the chorus, and the DSP. Also determines the kind of DSP and change its settings. We change the equalizer settings for the edited sound. We'll see more about it in another video. The last page, Harmony Arpeggiator, allows us to choose the category of harmony or the type of arpeggiator we want to get when we press the harmony button. For example, if we choose a piano sound and put harmony on the octave type, each time we press the harmony button, we will get this result. We'll go through this page in another video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next tutorial video.